Evening to everyone, and welcome to the Victory Moment with CK. Thank you for joining me for this episode. Um, I just love coming to you. Thank you for joining me on my channel. Thank you for connecting with me as always. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to continuously just share some love, share some inspiration. Listen, it is the Victory Moment with CK, and I normally call this the Wednesday Victory, Winning Wednesday, because we talk we talk about victory, and then we talk about winning, and how do we keep going and keep winning in this time and season when things are not always going a particular way, and the uncertainties and the unsudden you know the uncertainties of life. Well, listen, we're going to chat today about not waiting for the right time, but creating the right time. And because I say that, because you know so many things have shifted, and so many things have turned certain things into different shifts, that we had to create our moments. We had to create our time and season. Well, if you don't know who I am CK, and welcome to my show. Thank you again for joining me. um I am, an author, speaker, and on this channel, you will find that I do, I share some fun things. I share my TikToks. I share, because I am a travel consultant, I will be sharing more of my travel information and all of that. So I am so grateful for those that take time to come and just indulge in my channel. And if you have not clicked that like and share button, listen, come on, share and like, and let someone know that let someone come and hear some of the positivity and some of the fun that's on my channel. So today, let's talk about it. Let's share. Let's talk about it. And if you have anything to share, or just as I chat, please feel free to do so. As I talk about this today, listen, I'm talking about, don't wait for the right time. Create it. And I want to talk about first, it's okay that everything is not all together yet. Part of creating the right moment or right time is understanding that everything is not fitly joined together right now. But that doesn't mean that you still can't create your moment. And when I say creating your moment, is making your moment happen, still moving forward, still doing the things that's necessary to bring things together, to put things together, to bring the things that you desire for your life together. So one of the things I thought about this today, because, like I said, I realized that we are dealing with so much uncertainty in these time and season, and what we have to do is make things work, put things and allow things to work together. And then we also have to create some things by not allowing things to hinder the flow, hinder the next, hinder the things that we desire to come to pass. So, number one was, and as I talk about it, as I share this quick moment with you, it's okay that everything is not all together yet. And I want you to have, and I've been talking about mindset, because if we only understand that it begins in our mind, It begins in our thoughts. It begins in our heart. And that's where it comes when it talk about taking time and creating. That's where it begins. So if you are constantly negative, if you are constantly like fussing about every little thing, you're going to find that you're not going to find that space of where do I go from here? Or how do I actually create and be the best me and do the best that I can? So what I want to talk about, number two, is it is no better time than now to the present to create, to create it, to create your right now, to bring forth the things that you have been desiring to do. If you have been desiring to write that book, if you've been desiring to start that business, I'm encouraging you. Get the information needed. Get the information needed. Get the things that that you desire to bring it to pass. But it's up to you to bring those things together by your attitude, your mindset, and it's up to you. But if you just keep allowing things, keep saying, well, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, it's called procrastination. And most of the time, procrastination is because of fear. It's because of fear. Excuse me. Yeah, it's because of fear. So we don't do it because of fear. But one of the main things is it's no better time than now. Because it's always going to seem when it's the right time. It's always going to seem when is the right time to do it. But we're always going to find ourselves saying, there's always going to be something trying to stop. There's always going to be something that's going to come, that's going to present itself, that's going to say, that's going to most likely try to be in the way. But it's up to you to make it, create it anyway. Make it the right time by putting it together. And finally, simply start. Even if it doesn't all come together in the same day, simply start. Simply start. In the end, as I get ready to close out, like I always do, I came here just for a few quick moments to say, in the end, just simply start and create your time and moment. Stop procrastinating. And as I talk to on my show, I realized that I'm not just talking to myself, to you, but I'm also talking to myself. Because one of the main things I realized as a speaker, that it has to speak to you first. So I realized, oh my God, I'm talking to me. So I'm like, don't allow the other stuff to stop me from doing the things that I desire to do. Don't allow my moment to get away from me because of circumstance. But keep going. But keep going. And I'm going to say this to you as I end off. Keep going. Keep going. Make and create your right time. Because it's always going to seem that there's never a right time. And when this came to me to share, I was like, right time? What does that really mean, God? But one of the things I realized, and I've always got to like kind of slide that in there, even as I'm sharing things in a general sense, is I always have to make sure I put God in everything I do. And that's part of praying and acknowledging him in all that I do. And once I do that, everything seems to just fit jointly together. But I'll recap, and then I'll leave you again. Just start, and it will become your right moment, because you stop procrastinating, you stop thinking and trying to put everything all together, and it stops getting all discombobulated, but it becomes order, because you made up your mind to just do it anyway. I've always loved that saying from Nike. Just do it and watch it flow out and watch how it comes together. But it's up to you. So don't wait for the right moment or time. Create it. It's okay that everything is not in order. It's okay. Just know that now is the now, and the present time is the right time for you to create it, to make it come, to make it the right time. And finally, simply start and just do it. And you'll see how it manifests and comes together, because you start, and each day take it one day at a time and one step at a time. Create your time. As I get ready to leave, as I get ready to end the show, create your time and moment. Create your time and moment as you let it go and keep going, as you don't give up, but you keep trusting in the process and in the person that has everything under control, which is God. Because you know I will never end without mentioning him. So continue to believe him, continue to trust the process, as you wait, not wait for the right moment all the time, but sometimes you just got to create it. So someone say, even if you come back on the replay, and as I mentioned it, just say create your moment. Blessings and love to everybody. Have a great rest of your week as you enjoy your weekend, and be safe. But create your moment. That song, as I remember it, as I'm closing out, that Whitney used to sing, just give me one moment in time. Give me one moment in time. And that one moment, if you only just stop waiting for it and create it, now is the time. Simply just start. Simply just start. Can I say it again? Simply just start. Have an amazing rest of your evening. Have an amazing rest of your evening. And I see you on Monday.